this website called BracketFights. I think it's made by the same people who do the tier maker stuff, and they set up brackets. Like, you select who you think is better, then it goes all the way down till there's like one person left. And this is the top NBA players bracket fight. Now it looks like this is mostly this is all basically just current players in the NBA. So this is it looks like this is basically all stars and things like that, or people of that caliber. And there's this interesting thing here called matchup mode, which puts it in big screen and then lets you go one by one through it. So I'm gonna hop in here and let's go and let's figure out who the best player in the NBA is. First up, we have Kevin Durant versus Chris Middleton. Now, Chris Middleton was instrumental in helping the Bucks win their first ring in like 40 years, 50 years, something like that. And Chris Middleton is a really good player, but he's not Kevin Durant. I have to go Kevin Durant here, and I think it's a little unfair to put these two against each other in the first round, honestly. Kevin Durant. Okay, then we have Pascal Siakam versus Brandon Ingram. This might be a little controversial. I think Ingram is better. I know Pascal Siakam, he helped the Raptors quite a bit in their championship run, and he had a pretty good season after Kawhi left, but I feel like last year he kind of regressed a little bit. He wasn't as good as he was the year before, and I still think Pascal is good, but like Brandon Ingram is so young and only getting better, and I think I could see Brandon Ingram. I think he's going to be an all-star. Does he have an all-star? I don't think he has an all-star yet, but I think he could be an all-star next season. I'm going to go Ingram here. Joel Embiid versus Karl Anthony Towns. I like Cat. Cat's a great offensive player, but Joel Embiid is like the second best center in the entire league right now, so you have to go Embiid. Bam Adebayo versus Anthony Davis. Bam's a really good physical player, smart player, good defense and all that, but AD is probably a top 5 player in the league right now. He does it all, plays defense, he can score, he has some guard skills, he can make plays. I just wish he would actually go and play center more. The fact that he basically forces the Lakers to play him at the 4 instead of the 5 is kind of annoying, but I'm going to go AD. Steph versus Kemba. I mean, this is not an argument, right? It has to be Steph. Okay, so this is a Bradley Beal versus Westbrook. Now, I'm not a huge Westbrook fan. I'm kind of a Westbrook hater, you could say, and I like Bradley Beal. He's a great scoring guard, but you can't deny like what Russ brings. Now, the Lakers just traded for Russell Westbrook, and in my opinion, that was a bad move between these two players. Like, if I was the Lakers, I would have rather had Bradley Beal because he's a better scorer, and that's what they need is scoring and shooting, and Westbrook doesn't give them as much of that. But I think overall, Westbrook is the better player. Klay Thompson versus Trae Young. Now this might be another controversial one because Klay Thompson obviously has the pedigree. He's a 3-time NBA champion. He is an incredible shooter, one of the best shooters in the league. But Klay Thompson has been injured 2 seasons in a row, and Trae Young has basically single-handedly carried his team to the conference finals, and is just continuing to improve and get better and better and better. And I think at this point in time, if you took them for who they are and how they are in their game, and like if you were building a team from scratch and you could only have one of these two players right now, I would take Trae Young. And Domantas Sabonis, I think he's a really good player. I think he's underrated because he plays in Indiana, but you have to go Giannis here, right? I mean, easy choice. Okay. Kevin Durant versus Brandon Ingram. That's easy. It's Kevin Durant. Joel Embiid versus Anthony Davis. This might be closer than people think, but I still want to go with Embiid here. Steph versus Russell Westbrook. I mean, you gotta go Steph right there. And then Trae Young versus Giannis. Give me Giannis. Yeah. KD versus Embiid. Embiid is younger. He's taller. Maybe he's a little bit better defensively. But I still want KD. KD can get his shot off over anybody. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He can get his shot off. He can score at all three levels. He can pass. He can play defense. Embiid can't do all that. Embiid can score. He can play defense. He can make some plays, but he can't do it at the level KD can. So give me KD. Steph versus Giannis. This is hard. I mean, you have Steph, who is the greatest shooter of all time. The greatest shooter of all time. It's not even a question, but I feel like right now, Giannis is like in his prime. He's in his peak. And like, Steph can go out there and bomb threes and all that and get you anything, but it doesn't matter what you do. Giannis is going to go through you and score. And I think right now, I'd rather have Giannis. And of course, we're going to go KD or Giannis. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, this is hard. Give me KD. That's so hard, but give me KD. Give me KD. Okay, LeBron or, oh my God, why can't I think of his name? Why can't I think of this guy's name? Yeah, LeBron. Oh, wow, that's okay, DeMar DeRozan or Devin Booker. Yeah, it has to be Devin Booker. DeMar's past his prime. Dame or Kyrie Irving. Now, this isn't just me being a biased Blazers fan, but I mean, I think Dame is like the second or third best point guard in the entire league right now, and Kyrie is great. Kyrie is an incredible ball handler, great shooter, great playmaker, but I just think right now Dame is better. Harden or Chris Paul. You know, Chris Paul's great. He just helped the Suns go to their first NBA Finals in forever, but James Harden's a two-time MVP. You know, scores at will, scores at all three levels. Give me Harden. Luka or Paul George. Luka's my guy. Gotta go Luka here. Ben Simmons or Jimmy Butler. You know, a year ago this might have been closer, but this playoff season, Ben Simmons completely tanked his value and his position in the league. Like, I don't trust Ben Simmons to like go out there any night and compete hard, but I do trust that Jimmy Butler will always give me like 110% every night. I gotta go Jimmy Buckets. Jokic or Gobert. Like, Jokic is the reigning MVP, one of the best passing big men of all time. Kawhi Leonard, Donovan Mitchell's a great scorer, but Kawhi Leonard, like, elite defense, locks it down, can score. Just he gets whatever he wants out there when he's healthy. So give me Kawhi. Oh, Braun over Devin Booker. Sorry, Devin. Dame or Harden. Again, I said I'm not going to be a biased Blazers fan, and I have to go Harden over Dame. Harden's a better scorer than Dame. He's bigger. He can bully the defense a little bit more. He can get to his spots a little bit better. Give me Harden. Luka or Jimmy Butler. This is close, but I think Luka's a much better playmaker, maybe a little bit of a better shooter. Actually, he's a lot of a better shooter. Jimmy Butler doesn't have a great shot. Jimmy Butler's Jimmy Butler's a much better defender than Luka. Might be a little bit better at the basket, but I think Luka's better at the mid-range and the three and the playmaking, and I'll have to go Luka there. Jokic or Kawhi. This is tough. This is tough. Oh man, I think this one is really, really close, but because of his injuries and because of the fact that he doesn't play as many games anymore, and like you don't know if you're gonna even be able to you don't know if he's gonna be able to play on Monday, or like, you know what I'm saying. So whereas like Jokic is like an Iron Man and an MVP and an elite playmaker, and I gotta go Jokic. Oh, LeBron or Harden. Okay. So LeBron James is my favorite NBA player of all time. I'm putting that out there right now. James is my favorite NBA player of all time. And I think that up until 2 or 3 years ago, LeBron James was still the best player in the NBA, even at his age. But I think last year is when we finally started to see some of the cracks start to show. LeBron is in his mid-30s. Father Time is undefeated. And LeBron is incredible. He's an insane playmaker, scorer. His defense is a little suspect sometimes. His effort level can be a little suspect sometimes. But when LeBron James turns it on, he is unstoppable. Everybody knows this. He's in the GOAT conversation. He's the only other person that has ever been in the same sentence as Michael Jordan. Right? However, in 2021, if I was starting a team from scratch, like I said, that is what this bracket is in my mind, I want James Harden. That is big. Luka versus Jokic. I think this is very close. And I like Luka better as a player. But here's the thing. Jokic has Luka's playmaking ability that's equal. Maybe a little bit less than Luka. Maybe a little bit better. But they're very similar playmakers. But Jokic is bigger. He has accomplished more. He's not as good of a scorer. He's a little bit of a better defender. Give me Jokic over Luka. And then we have Harden or Jokic. Now, Jokic just won MVP. Jokic is the better playmaker than Harden. And maybe the better defender than Harden. Although Harden has been working on his defense a little bit, but I still think Jokic is a better defender. Jokic also stays healthier. Harden's missed some games. I don't think Jokic missed much time at all this year, if any. Harden's a much better scorer than Jokic. He has 2 MVPs. Jokic has 1 MVP. Oh, this is tough. I've talked myself into picking Harden here, but I'm trying to second guess myself. Is Jokic better than Harden? Okay. Scoring, Harden. Passing, Jokic. Defense, it's a wash. Health, Jokic. Those things are telling me to pick Jokic, but for some reason in my brain, I'm still thinking that I'd rather have Harden, just because I value scoring so much more than anything else. Oh man, God damn it. Oh my, I didn't think it was gonna be this difficult. Jokic or Harden? Jokic or Harden? Harden has 2 MVPs. Harden has led the league in scoring multiple times. I have to go Harden. Harden. It's Harden. Okay. Bro. Okay. Well, they're teammates, so. Okay. So you have Kevin Durant. 7 feet tall. Can score at will. Doesn't matter who's in his face. Okay, I'm gonna break it down again. Scoring. I feel like Harden scores more points, but I feel like KD is a better scorer, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't make any sense. Okay, hold on. Kevin Durant stats. I'm gonna look at what their points were here. Okay, so last year he averaged 26.9 points in 33 minutes, 45% from 3, 53% from the field, 7.1 rebounds, 5.6 assists, 1.3 blocks. Okay, then let's go James Harden. 24.6 points, 47.1 field goal percent, 36.6% from 3, 8.5 rebounds, 10.9 assists, 1.3 steals, 0.8 blocks. Oh, it's so close. Okay. Oh, only. Okay, 36.6 minutes. 34.6 points, 47%, 36%, 8.5, 10.9. KD had more points, shot better, fewer minutes, shot better from 3, fewer rebounds, fewer assists, fewer steals, more blocks. Oh my god, why is this so hard? This is so hard. I came into this thinking it was going to be easy to choose Kevin Durant, right? I was expecting to maybe do LeBron versus KD at the end and then pick KD. But then, like, the Harden thing threw a wrench in this whole thing, and now I'm sitting here trying to question whether or not I think Kevin Durant is better than James Harden, even though, like, in my heart, I'm thinking, obviously, Kevin Durant is better than James Harden. Kevin Durant has multiple rings. He has multiple finals MVPs. He has regular season MVPs. James Harden just has MVPs. James Harden has never led his team to the playoffs. James Harden has never gone to the finals as a leader of a team. James Harden doesn't have any finals MVPs. It's Kevin Durant. 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 It is Kevin Durant. It is KD. There we go. KD is the winner. There is my final bracket. That was excruciating. I did not expect that to be this hard. Honestly, I didn't expect that to be this hard. I'm gonna download this image, though, for sure. Download this image. Yes. Save that file. Yeah, because I have to send that to my friend and be like, look at my bracket. Look at how difficult this was. Anyways. So yeah, that was my top NBA players bracket fight. This was a lot of fun. I preferred this format to the tier maker format because it forces you to make hard choices, and you can't just like cop out by putting things on the same tier. Like, it forces you to make difficult choices, which I think makes more interesting content. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to hear any feedback you have on this bracket fight that I just did. Anything you think I got right, anything you think I got wrong, I'd love to hear it. Please leave a comment. If you liked this video, leave a thumbs up. Helps with the algorithm, gets my videos seen. And subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. Until next time, bye-bye.